Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading from May 9th through the 15th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I can't shuffle today. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Libra. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the King of Swords. This is a pretty determined energy, and I feel like it belongs to you. I feel like you're feeling good about something here that you're kind of involved in. It's a good energy overall. In the recent past, the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, another good energy. It is connected to possibly a connection here. There is happiness here. There's a sense of stability within you as you approach the situation. Pretty good energy overall. In the current situation, the Strength card, the Judgment, the Six of Wands. You're going through something quite transformative, and I feel like whatever it is, and even if it's painful, even if it feels good at times, or maybe not that good at times, you're still kind of, oh, you scared the shit out of me, boy. You're still kind of acknowledging how this process is just something for you to learn. It's just very transformative. Pretty nice overall. In the immediate future, the Four of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Pretty unhappy about a situation you've got going on. It could be a fight you got going on with someone. There's definitely a sense of conflict. But I feel like you're ready to do something about it because it doesn't feel good, whatever this is. So let's clarify. Let me clarify the King of Swords. Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're curious. It's like you're showing me an energy of overall knowing what's up. When you need to, go and take care of yourself a little more, when you need to fall into that place of self-love a little more. You're showing me an overall energy of, I've got this, I know how to do it. There's a sense of curiosity, like almost like I want to do this for me. I want to try this, or I want to, and you seem to be a little almost like wanting to try something new, but having no idea how that's gonna work for you or not. A little unsure, I don't know what to do about this. Like, I'm curious about it, but at the same time, I don't know if I should try it. Fall a little bit more into your heart space for this one, because I feel like you're coming at it from a place of the mind, of the logical, of it's got to make sense. And if you take it only from that space, of course, you will find yourself in a place of, I don't know. So definitely something that you may want to try, but unsure of. Let me see the Lovers in the recent past. Nine of Swords, Page of Cups, King of Pentacles. All right. Okay, so there's a connection that's shown up here. Overall, it's looking good. There's definitely a sense of lack over what you're bringing to the table, maybe, or maybe it was the other person's. I don't know. There's a little bit of, I can do so much more, and I want to do so much more. But that so much more wasn't there at this time, apparently. So there's definitely a lack, or someone's feeling of a lack. I don't know if there was a lack, more like you or them were feeling like I could do more. Especially in the material, kind of like in the providing sense. Let's do the Ten of Cups. The Tower, the Chariot, the Page of Swords. Someone lost interest here. So I see this connection, everything's fine, everything's little insecurities here and there, and then I see this whole sense of happiness overall, and then something happened. I don't know what. I kind of see it like an exterior energy where it came, think of it as this is your little bubble of happiness, of that connection, everything's fine. And then there's a big ass rock being thrown at it, like bam, here you go, deal with this now. And it kind of translates into like someone just lost their interest, which I know that's not the case. It just shows up like that. Almost like I have no energy to give anymore for some reason. Hi, stop playing with the camera. What are you doing? Since when are you Juno? You've grown out of this. Don't revert to this. One is enough. One at a time, please. Yeah, go follow Felix. Bug him. Not me. Alright, let's do the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I think I know what this is. Hold on, let me see. Four of Cups, the Devil, the Star. There's definitely a desire to give more to self. So that's why the energy was lacking there in the giving to this combo. Because there was a discontent in how you give to self. Again, if that's you, I don't know who's who at this point. But this energy right here that pulled out, possibly from a connection, energetically at least, was doing so because they were unhappy with how much they were giving to self. Almost like I'm giving to this too much and that takes too much from me and I have to give to myself. Well, at least I have to start to. Because someone started to observe, to acknowledge the ways in which they weren't giving to themselves. You know, so that became their ultimate desire here, to start doing that a little better, which goes back to this one here in the overall energy and the, well, you know, I'm giving to myself and I'm doing this, that, and the other for me, but I'm kind of stuck here because I want to maybe try something else and I don't know which way to go. Let's do the Strength card in the current situation. The High Priestess, the Six of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. There's a soul connection right by your side here. Right by your side. And I feel like you know that it's a helpful one. It could be a friendship. Could be just about anything. But there's definitely some sort of guidance towards this situation. And it's coming from you, from inside of you. Like, I know I can count on this energy, you know. Let's do the Judgment card. In the current situation, the Four of Swords, the Judgment card, the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Dealing with the fear of losing. Okay, so if I decide to do this, am I losing this? Instead of this, do I get this? Or instead of kind of a little bit of a sacrificing kind of an energy in the way that you may perceive it. Because sometimes in order to get yourself on this path, you would have to jump over from another path that may lead someplace else. So it's like, am I sacrificing this or am I just jumping because this one feels better and I should take this one that aligns with me? Or am I looking at this as a loss? And for now, you're showing me the energy of the loss. So you're kind of trying to figure out, it's a very transformative energy and very powerful lesson for you to learn here. Which I feel like you are getting and you are learning. So it's a matter of perception, you know, around this changing of course, if you see it as a loss or as a gain, or as it just is, you know, just because it feels better for me in this direction rather than here. Let's do the Six of Wands. The Temperance, the Ten of Wands, the Two of Wands. Alright. And it's that whole set of disappointments that comes after, which is not necessarily a disappointment, it's just it's hard because I feel like even though you're changing course towards something that feels better, sneeze. Hold on. Okay, went away. That doesn't automatically mean that, okay, things are gonna jump up and down here of good times because it feels so good. I align with this. It's perfect. No, apparently there's some sort of a stretch of time here of just waiting, and just because you have to wait here, it feels kind of hard by the looks of it. So it's kind of like going back to, did I make the right choice? Did I just blew something off? Because, so whenever the universe gives us time, it gives us time for a reason. What we do with that time as humans, we stop there and we take it all up in our heads, and then we start overthinking and questioning and doubting. And, it's enough time for fear to pop in, for indecision to pop in, for all of these things, unless we're in the present, and then we won't even notice the stretch of time. There is no time in the present, there's just now. So it's kind of interesting how I feel like you're going through possibly making a decision to jump onto a new path, and you have these regrets following you. Tiny little ones, not that big, unless you allow that stretch of time to take you in the direction of real big doubt. Let's do the Four of Cups in the immediate future. For the Four of Cups, you get the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Okay. There's a situation here, the situation of conflict is shown up here, and I feel like you're not doing well with it in terms of you're kind of upset because of it, but you kind of go back to yourself and you tell yourself, you're not upset. Come on, it means nothing to you. You're fine. No, you are upset. You're showing it to me here, but you don't want to be upset about it. So because of that, you're telling yourself you're not upset. That's all it shows here. That you're upset, but you're going against your upsetness, basically. Let's do the Five of Wands. I don't know. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Emperor. I know, right? If solutions were that simple, and it is actually coming in as a pretty simple solution here. It's just a matter of who's going to drop their ego first, or if anyone is going to drop their ego here. Because now I know why you've shown me here, just that you're upset, but you're not upset. But you tell yourself you're not upset, so that makes you not upset, but in reality, you are upset about it. And the solution to this conflict comes in, drum roll, as honest communication. So it's kind of feeling like, as long as both energies are willing to work on this honestly and openly, that seems to open up the door to stability, equal give and take. No more conflict here. So that would be the solution. Now, first you would need to align with how you really feel about it, because for now you're telling me, I'm not upset about it, I'm good. Okay. Let's do the Ace of Wands in the immediate future. Five of Swords, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups. Someone's doing something about this. I feel like there is movement. Someone is starting to move. Someone is starting to move the energies around this. But they're not trusted in their movement. It almost feels like, well, yeah, they're moving, but they're not moving like this, so I don't trust them. And whoever's not trusting here, that's their own issue. It's not the other person, because the other person, whoever they are moving energies. The fact that they're not trusted in their movement, not really their problem. So I don't know who's the mover, who's the non-truster. You get to decide. It's a very... Except for the current energies, it's hard to tell who's who in this reading. So let's see what the universe has to close it off. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. It almost feels like these energies are floating around here like crazy and nobody's minding them. Almost feels like that, because the both of you are showing up a little bit too much from the mind perspective. Whereas of these energies underneath all that, but it's like, yeah, I know there's some movement there, you know, but if they want to do this, then I'll respond in the same way. And that's ego. That's two people staying in their ego, not taking into consideration what's underneath that for some reason. And that keeps this whole situation into a standby, into a, I don't know, you know, because there is desire here to get out of this funk, to just change the energies. And as I said, someone is trying. They're just not trusted. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.